Hey, what's going on, guys? Just wanted to make a little video um, discussing the current trends in Bitcoin and altcoins and what I think is going to happen in the next few weeks. Um, so I think the pretty much all of the market price action right now in altcoins, in major altcoins and Bitcoin. Pretty much are being determined by the Bitcoin fork, the SEGWIT2X fork that's coming up approximately November 18th. So I'm anticipating a steady rise in Bitcoin versus US dollar. And I also don't think it's near the top yet. I think it's actually now. I thought that it might top around 7,500 or 7,000, but now I think that it's going at least 8,000. Probably close to 10,000. 10,000 would actually make sense as a top, but it could even go higher. And I think the way it's gonna get, the way it's got here so far, it's basically Bitcoin has gotten to where it's at right now, basically by siphoning the blood energy out of out of altcoins. I mean, just look at Ethereum. Look at the only one that didn't really go down was Bitcoin Cash. You look at Litecoin, Dash. I mean, every major altcoin, Monero, they're just completely getting destroyed. They're like breaking they're breaking like long-term support levels. So I think that the alts are going to keep going down, and I think they're going to go much lower. But I think that versus US dollar, they're going to maybe go down a little, but not too much. But I think they're going to keep being sold for Bitcoin because everyone is basically chasing after this fork free money. And once that coin is handed out, it's going to be a mad dash back into altcoins, and Bitcoin is going to take a serious hit. And I expect Bitcoin to go into a bear market. I don't think that there's any reason. Bitcoin, my general thoughts on Bitcoin is that it's completely overbought, completely overvalued, and there are some good qualities of Bitcoin. Like there is, they do have really good devs, and they have the network effect, which is you can't discount that. But it's highly centralized. It's slow. It's expensive. At times, it's basically unusable. With the Bitcoin Cash EDA, when the miners switch over from Bitcoin to Bitcoin Cash, the Bitcoin isn't getting blocks for like an hour. So I know they're going to change that in Bitcoin Cash in like a few days, but still, I mean, if just a random fork can come by and steal 50% of your hash power, I don't see Bitcoin having a future as anything other than a speculative asset. I don't see it being used as a currency in the future. And I think that's kind of where Bitcoin Core is trying to head. They don't want Bitcoin to be a currency. So yeah, it's kind of I just don't think Bitcoin really has that. I hate to say intrinsic value, but I don't think that it really has. It's totally overpriced in my opinion. because there's just such better alternatives out there in terms of technology. Yeah, and there's faster coins. There's coins that have scaling, much better scaling solutions that actually are implemented. So I mean, if you look at Monero, at least they have the dynamic block size. They have they have that GPU mining. You can't ASIC mine Monero. There's no need for Bitcoin Gold. Bitcoin Gold is a total scam. Bitcoin Gold is just an absolute shitcoin. There's no need for Bitcoin Gold. There's many ASIC resistant proof of work coins. So Bitcoin Gold, I don't know why it's at $150, but it should be worth less than $1. I mean, just the fact that people sold quality coins like Monero, Ethereum, Litecoin, Dash. These are name brand blue chip altcoins, and they got destroyed with people chasing a absolute shitcoin, Bitcoin Gold, which is just a total disaster. I mean, that coin is just total disaster. There's no need for a Bitcoin Gold. Monero has the ASIC resistance, and it's also fungible. So is Bitcoin Gold fungible? Is there any privacy features of Bitcoin Gold? Of course not. Is there a pre-mine of Monero? No. Was there an ICO planned for Monero? No. So I mean, if you look at the fundamentals, is there devs for Bitcoin Gold? No. So is there devs for Monero? Yeah. So I do like Monero fundamentally, but when it comes to price, I have to say that I think Monero is going to continue to go down, at least for the next 2 weeks. I do think that what's going to happen is Bitcoin is going to continue this parabolic move to the upside, and once the carrot on a stick is handed out, I think it's going to be a very, very big sell-off of Bitcoin for fiat and for altcoins. Now there's also a question of what if when Bitcoin goes down, because it's almost certain that Bitcoin will go down, will crash. There is also a possibility that Bitcoin goes down versus the dollar and altcoins continue to go down versus Bitcoin. That's the nightmare scenario for altcoin holders. It is possible, but I think the more likely scenario is that altcoins go up and they break the highs that they just made. So the altcoins just with the Bitcoin Cash fork, the altcoins, Ethereum didn't break all-time high, but Dash almost returned to all-time high, and Monero broke all-time high. So I see Dash going, back to all-time high, probably make a new all-time high versus Bitcoin. Ethereum, I can't say where. I'm not really too familiar with Ethereum. I haven't really looked at the chart too much. But I do think Ethereum will at least double. I think Ethereum will probably go to around 80 mil BTC, and I think Monero will break all-time high for sure. So, this isn't financial advice. This is just my speculation, what I think is going to happen, and kind of like what I'm preparing for in the markets. Yeah, so that's basically what I see and what I think is going to happen. We'll see how it plays out. So my predictions are that Bitcoin in the next 2 weeks will top somewhere around. I'm going to go with 8,000 to 11,000, and I'm leaning towards the higher end of that. So I think it's probably more likely it'll be around 10,000 at the top. And I think that it depends. I think that the altcoins will not really go down too much versus fiat, but they'll go down against the dollar. I think this will be a straight sell-off, free fall. So we'll see what happens, and I really appreciate you guys for watching the video. If you liked it, make sure to like and comment and subscribe. If you didn't like it, comment and tell me what you didn't like. If you disagree with me, I'd like to hear your thoughts on what you think will happen and why you disagree with me. And if you do agree with me, I'd like to hear, or if you agree with me, but you think that I got something wrong, I'd still like to hear about it. So, leave me a comment, and thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day.